Can you just elaborate for our viewers what your experience is this evening, what you're seeing, what you're hearing?
Of course. Hello to everybody who's watching us through Sky News. I just wanted to say that in Gaza, there is time and place have no sense. In Gaza, every single person, every single house is a target to the Israeli bank air forces. No safe place in Gaza. Where I live now in Gaza City, in the middle of Gaza City with 5 children, right now I have 3 bombardments in the neighborhood. Yesterday, it was a nightmare for me and my family because around 80 airstrikes were targeted the east and north of Gaza City only. It is unbelievable. It's insane that the civilians is in front of military forces that is targeting civilians. I have 5 kids, and 4 hours ago, I was preparing lunch for them, and suddenly we heard a bombardment right next to our apartment. We ran quickly to make sure that everybody is safe. Can you imagine that people are living under these conditions? Children is raising and growing under these uncertain conditions. Uncertainty is everywhere in Gaza. Mother is uncertain about if she could have another meal with her kids or not. Father is uncertain if he could answer his children's question, why the Israeli is bombarding the civilians, the children, women, houses. Why is that? Why Israeli is bombarding and destroying main streets and roads in Gaza? This is where I live. This is Gaza City. This is Gaza Strip. This is the civilians. This is the reality that everybody should know. What are the conditions we are living through, and what are the situation we are living in?
Israel says it could be a simple matter of Hamas stopping firing of its rockets, and then Israel will stop its rockets. So is that something that you think is realistic, that Hamas would stop first?
Well, actually, it's not comparative. There is no comparative between an occupation and some armed party that is also defending their rights. There is no comparison between the rockets that is used by the Israeli forces and the missiles that is launched by Hamas parties or Hamas armed groups. There is no comparison. I believe that Israel and international community should hold Israel accountable for these intentionally huge destruction that is made towards the civilians in the Gaza Strip. They are hitting civilians. They are not hitting Hamas leaders. They are hitting children. They are killing people. They are killing women. They are destroying houses, schools, primary healthcare centers. And today, one of our primary healthcare center in Gaza was partially destroyed because they hit a place right next to it. So there is no comparison between the power used.
How are the medical supplies holding up, Haneen?
Well, we are in a catastrophic situation because, Gaza Strip has been under siege and blockade since 15 years. And now coronavirus came to add more obstacles and burdens on the shoulders of the fragile health system. There is only one central lab test to have the PCR test, and for 2 million people and civilians. We are running out of supplies. We are running out of medical disposables, medications, and not only these, but also fuel, because the only power plant that is working in the Gaza Strip announced today that if Israel does not allow fuel to come into Gaza, it would stop. And this would put us in a catastrophic situation. You can imagine how life will go on without fuel, without generators, how a situation will be, how surgical operations will operate, how we could provide essential health services to the needy patients. So I believe if the borders were not open soon to enter medication, supplies, and fuel immediately, we will be really in a catastrophic situation that will threaten hundreds or thousands of people in Gaza Strip.
Yeah, a long time to recover too, off the back of several wars in the past. Haneen, Wishah, appreciate you speaking with us this morning. Thanks for your time.